Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be giving you my predictions for Season 6, Episode 16 of The Walking Dead, Last Day on Earth. Now, I may have some potential spoilers in this video just based off of my educated guess. So all this stuff is just speculation, and I do not actually have anything to prove that this stuff is real. But knowing me, I may get one or two things right, so potential spoilers. Now to start off, I think we're going to see Maggie getting rushed to the hilltop, because we know that she's having some problems. Perhaps she's miscarrying or something, but maybe she's actually like poisoned or something like that. Maybe she's having some sort of problem that can be solved, and she's getting rushed to hilltop so that the obstetrician can take care of her. That's just something that might happen. I just feel like it's going to start with that because that is currently probably the main problem that Alexandria is having. Now, the people missing from Alexandria is a problem, but they probably at this point do not know for certain that they are missing for good, because there's nothing proving that they're gone for good or anything, or that they've been kidnapped. It's going to be a little bit until we see that Rick knows for sure that they're kidnapped, and he's going to send out for them. But first off here, he's going to be sending Maggie to the hilltop is what I see. So next, Rick is going to set out to rescue his group after probably he's given it a day and no one's coming back. He's going to have to set out in the woods in the general direction that they went. And I believe he's going to take with him maybe like Aaron, Jesus, Abraham, Carl, and Eugene. Just in a trailer, I believe I saw them come out of an RV, and they were like discussing with saviors. So perhaps this is what's going to happen here. Rick, it goes out there to talk with the saviors who have gotten in the way of their RV, maybe. The guys refuse to talk, and then Rick takes out their group, but then it seems like we're winning, right? But then we start getting further into the episode, and they finally get to where the people are being held, and nothing good happens. So we will see Morgan and Carol in this episode, I feel, and we will see Morgan find Carol, and she's going to be wounded, but she will refuse to come back with him, just because she does not want to go back to Alexandria, and she'd rather die. Now, I don't think she's going to die, and I don't think she's wounded all that badly, just wounded to the point where she's weak and sick. And I think Morgan and Carol will kind of stick together for at least till the end of the episode. And perhaps they'll be stuck with each other for a while. I don't know. Maybe he's going to teach her his ways, or maybe he will head back to Alexandria alone, having failed his mission. Okay, next, I think once Rick finally finds Negan's main group, he's going to attack and try and get his people back, but it's going to be all for naught, and he's going to get captured. So we're going to see a small battle, but then like Negan will pull out one of the hostages, be ready to kill him, and Rick's going to have to like surrender. That's just the way it seems to be going. And once he's surrendered, they'll all be lined up, all of our main characters, excluding probably like Carol and Morgan, of course. So we're going to have like Aaron, Jesus, Carl, Eugene, Rosita, Michonne, Glenn, Daryl, just all of these main characters lined up. And if any of them die, it will affect us, but we know it's going to be one of the characters that will affect us the most. We still don't know who it's going to be, though. The way I see it here is there's been a leaked footage from The Walking Dead where you see a small like scene of Negan smashing at someone's head, but it looks like it's being filmed from the perspective of the person who's getting their head beaten in. I think he's going to do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, pick the person, then we'll see through the person's eyes as they're dragged up, set in place, and beaten to death. And the episode will end there. We will not know who was beaten to death, and we'll be speculating for months who died. This will be like one of the biggest cliffhangers of all time. And I'm saying this because Walking Dead has been giving us a lot of cliffhangers lately, so this isn't all that far-fetched. And it will just completely suck if that is what they do, but I get that feeling, like, strongly. This is what they're going to screw us over with. Now, And that's just basically all of my little predictions for this episode. It could go quite differently from that, but I just get this feeling. And I think Maggie getting taken to the hilltop is an important thing because while she's there, she does become, like, in charge of Hilltop over time, that is, in the comics. So, perhaps that's what they're going for here. Just, again, my opinion. Who do I think they're going to pick, like, once we start up again in the next season and see who Negan has picked? I think it's going to be Glenn. They're going to make us think it's Daryl, make us feel like it's one of the characters who are more main and they're sort of differing from the comics, but it's ultimately gotta be Glenn. Glenn is just, like, always the one being picked in this scenario, no matter how I think of it. And I was hoping it would be someone like Morgan, because I don't like Morgan so much, or someone just small, like perhaps Abraham or something, but it just fits better for Glenn. Even though I hate it so much, I think we're going to lose Glenn in this episode, I guess. And we won't know it until later. So, tell me what you guys think. What are your predictions for this episode? Why? Why does this have to happen? Why do we have to lose a main character? Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.